What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another video. I'm BouseFeenux, and have I got a treat for you today. What you're looking at here is the title screen to a little indie game called Invisigun Heroes, developed by Somber Studios. This game is still in alpha on PC right now, but it just ended its very successful Kickstarter campaign a few months ago and is aiming for a late 2016 release. I had the pleasure of meeting the game's developer, Shadi Muklashi, at PAX South earlier this year, and I'm extremely excited to show you this game today. Let's jump in. On the surface, Invisigun Heroes is a simple game with a unique concept. You have a hero with a special ability, and that hero uses something called an Invisigun. Pretty simple so far, right? Well, let's add in the fact that this Invisigun makes you completely invisible and you're rendered totally unseen by both yourself and your opponent. Now things get interesting. The result of this concept is a top-down shooter where mastering strategy and psychological manipulation of your opponent are just as important as technical skill. Needless to say, this is a game where stealth and cunning will more often than not win out over pure brute force. And you're gonna want to wear headphones for this one, because audio will play a massive part in your success from match to match. As you can see here, Invisigun Heroes is a top-down pixel art shooter, and each match takes place with you and up to 3 other friends on one of these beautifully rendered arenas. Even though this game is still in alpha, there are quite a few stages to choose from. Currently, there are 4 planets in the game, and each planet has several stages, each with varying obstacles, hazards, and weather conditions. For example, on Glaciare, one of my personal favorite maps, you'll be encountering things like patches of snow that leave footprints for a short period of time, giving away your position or allowing you to attract your opponent to get the drop on them. Additionally, I even encountered a snowstorm that rolls over the map from time to time, hindering any kind of visibility. And of course, what frozen map would be complete without a random Yeti that pops out occasionally to freeze you in place? So what about the game modes, Bouse? Well, there are currently 6 game modes in the Invisigun Heroes Alpha. There's Survival, where players eliminate one another and the last player standing gets a point. You have Zone Control, which is basically King of the Hill, and Hunter, which to me seems like the game's deathmatch mode. Also, there's a carrier mode, which is interesting because you have to carry a relic longer than the other players, and while doing so, you're completely visible and defenseless. The last 2 game modes are Deadline, which is hilarious because in this mode you respawn instantly after dying and you're just trying to get as many kills as possible before the timer runs out, and Land Grab, where you walk over tiles to claim them and you're trying to get as many tiles as possible before the time is up. Finally, let's take a look at the game's cast of heroes. Currently, there are 7 Invisigun heroes, each with very different playstyles, abilities, and personalities, which I thought was a pretty nice touch. You have Phoebe, an advanced character who creates portals that she can send a shot through or travel through herself. Proteus, an intermediate character who deploys a scanner drone that detects enemies and can stun them if detonated. Aether, the easy-to-learn character who can destroy obstacles, block shots, and stun nearby enemies with a ground pound. You also have Carmen, who is an intermediate difficulty character that creates destructible blocks capable of reflecting shots. Iris, who can cover ground very quickly due to her dash ability. Epi, a complex character who can confuse your enemies by faking shots or bumping random things in the environment. And finally, you have Celine, who has the ability to jump, which can be used to vault over enemy shots or traverse narrow barriers. As of yet, I'm unsure if Shadi has more characters planned, but honestly, I feel like 7 different characters is more than enough for now. They all feel like they have a very nuanced playstyle, and each seems different enough from the last to warrant learning. As for my final thoughts on Invisigun Heroes, I definitely want to say that as a game in alpha, it has a lot of very robust features. I love the concept of this game, and it reminds me of a game called Screen Cheat, if you've ever heard of that one. Overall though, I can tell that a lot of pride has gone into this game, and it's shaping up to be something truly special. My one gripe currently is that there isn't any online multiplayer yet, but I've been told that it's coming soon. For now, you'll just have to scrounge up any real-life friends you've got lounging around and play with them until we get online play. Furthermore, if you're interested in shaping the future of this game, consider joining the alpha. The game is currently for sale through Shadi's website for $15, and by joining the alpha, you'll get a Steam key as well. And if you're in the PAX West area at the time of this video, you can try this game for yourself by visiting the Somber Studios booth. But that's gonna do it for me today, folks. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video because when I got out of bed this morning, I could not wait to make it. If you did like what you saw, consider supporting this video with a like down below. It helps out a ton here on YouTube. Lastly, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free, and if I get enough of you subscribed, there's a chance that I might become popular enough to find a real-life friend to play this game with. Until next time, though, I'm BouseFeenux. I'll see you at the next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.